Since James Franklin arrived at Penn State in January, the focus from day one has been recruiting. First, the 2014 class and getting that in place. But now he's got one of the top 3 2015 classes in the country competing head-to-head with the SEC. I talked with Coach Franklin today about how he's getting that done.
I actually think the lack of scholarships that we have has really created a positive for us in recruiting because kids want to play. You know, most of these guys have been the best players their whole life. They don't want to go to a college where they think they're going to have to sit on the bench for a couple of years. They want to come in and compete.
Between camps here and camps elsewhere around the country, your staff's been everywhere. Have you seen the advantages of being able to do that? Because as an SEC coach, you weren't able to work those satellite camps. You can here. Is that an advantage?
What it really just comes down to is an opportunity to get out maybe in some pockets of the country that maybe Penn State hasn't had as strong of a presence. But if we just find one kid that ends up coming here and being an all Big Ten player, it was worth it.
One of the things that's come up because of that is some of the SEC coaches speaking out and saying that they don't like that. Well, that's the rule in the SEC. That's something you dealt with when you were at Vanderbilt. Did you see that as a disadvantage when you were there?
First of all, people have been doing this for a long time. A lot of schools, if anybody does their homework and researchers, there's been schools been doing this for a long time. For whatever reason, we did it this year, made a lot of noise. But this was something that we discussed when I was in that conference, and then obviously it was discussed in the Big Ten head coaches meeting. We're going to understand the rules. We're going to use our compliance office. We're going to use the Big Ten. We're going to use the NCAA, and we're going to make sure that we're taking advantage of those rules the best we possibly can in terms of being able to field a competitive program at Penn State, not only the Big Ten but nationally.